Hello there, friends. I do believe that we are live. Coming to you from my beautiful PSVR2 headset. We are about to endeavor to play a traditional game, a flat game, a pancake game in VR through the power of the Unreal Engine VR injector, through the power of my brand new RTX 5090 graphics card. This specific game comes at the request of the Gamecat Andrew Ehrenreich. So shout out to Andrew, and a big thank you to Andrew and everyone else who donated to the fund that allowed me to upgrade my computer. Anyway, I don't know a lot about this game. I know it's a horror game. I know that it is supposedly pretty intense. It explores some pretty heavy subject matter, and I guess I should say viewer discretion be advised. This game apparently is not a very pleasant experience, so if you're someone who's sensitive to violence or language or sensitive to anything at all, you probably want to tune out now. Anyway, looking forward to getting in this. I only have booted the game up and made sure it would run before I decided to go live with it. So we are going to be playing from the very, very beginning. I have not played it at all yet. So let's just say hello to our friends in chat and we'll get on with it. From Colossus is in the chat once again, as is Salvador. Inferno 9 is here. Space Denizen is here. What up, what up, what up, what up? Chinatown D's in the house. What's up, D? Ace Gamercat here as well. What up, Ace? And then Philozix and Jade the Foviator in her Gamecat. What's up, gents? Thanks for stopping by. Anyway, with that said, let's get into it. I am not using any kind of motion controller profile for this game. I will be playing with gamepad. It is my understanding that the 3DOF functionality that's built in the UEVR does work with this. If that's something that you're interested in, you can enable it and use your motion controllers while playing. But I'm cool with gamepad. I don't need a half step like 3DOF. You know what I mean? Like if you want to give me full motion controller support in a profile, sure, I'll check that out. But that's not the case here. So we're just going to gamepad it. I've already went through and checked the settings. Pretty much all I did was turn off motion blur. We are running at 4K resolution with epic presets on every category. Anyway, with that said, let's go. What's up, Philo?
You have done it once. Now you
done it
need
more
to
than
do
that.
it again.
I've done it literally thousands of times. But I will do it again. The first thing says, use the right stick to look around. And to that I say, nay, nay, I need no stick. to look around. Although I will have to use it a little bit, just because you have to look at things and interact with them. So I've got to put my cursor on things, so to speak. Anyway, everything looks good. I'm gonna use UEVR to recenter here. See if I can get in an optimal place. Let's go standing height, standing origin, recenter. And just like that, we're in a bit of a better position. Look around with right stick, right trigger to interact. So we're going to interact with this poster or whatever. It looks like Morse code. For months you've cursed your hours spent staring at these tables. Now you wish you could just stay with something. You could stay with them forever. Nothing to interact with there, I guess. What do I do? Drawing a pretty birdie. Oh. I kind of have to look to the right of something to get the cursor to do what I want, but that's fine. Morgan and Morgan. You scared of that word that I don't know what it means? Morgan growling? Morgan growling, that's morning something. Maybe some of our German speaking friends in the chat can enlighten us on what Morgan growling means. Morning wood? Who knows? Okay, let's do something else, I guess. Your diary. You'd never let it out of your sight. You can rotate it with the right stick. Got more German words there. It says Leichend und Tagebuch, or I guess Tagebuch. If I'm going to say Leichen or Zeichen, I should say Tagebuch, or I should say Zeichen or Lichen and Tagebuch. I can't mix it and do the soft sound on the first word and the hard sound on the last one. Anyway, we're going to take it, I guess, with the B button. Left stick to walk. Here we go. Now we're cooking with fire. I feel kind of tall. But I think it's just because of VR. They want you to storm the French trenches. You pray you're wrong, but it feels like a death sentence. It's my favorite MMA fighter. Death sentence. Look him up. Death sentence is the man. If you radio for help instead of fighting, you'll be arrested for desertion.
I spoke to him, but I don't know if he understood what I was saying.
Right. I spoke to him, but I don't know if he heard what I was saying. The letters blur before your eyes. Nevertheless, with a little effort, you manage to decipher them. All trench stations. Operation Morgengrauen. That's why he was so upset by that. He understood that that was an operation that he had to go and participate in. Alright, fair enough. Looks like there's been someone's been repairing something here. It's a shame you don't understand all that technical stuff. Your art exhibition never happened. You're the last member of the Blue Dove. You wanted to send a postcard home, but you couldn't find the right words to write. Now it's too late.
Tom! The lieutenant's sending us over the top. The whole company. Come on! Get ready!
Nice looking bolt action rifle. A 98 model, loaded, safety off. I'll take that. Press X to equip and unequip. Left trigger aims, right trigger shoots. Pretty straightforward. I think X is this button. Oh, those arms are going to be distracting. We're good. This is definitely playable. I bet someone who knows what they're doing in UEVR would know how to just shut the arms off altogether. But I am not that guy. Is it gonna make me shoot the rifle, like literally before this like sign goes away? Press right trigger to grab doors and move the stick while holding grab to move the doors. What's up, Radio Runt? Good to see you. Watching this and watching live streams of Contractor Showdown Xville at the same time. Man, you've got the bug pretty bad, eh? My plan was saving for a PC, but now that everything would be more expensive, I have to stick to just PSVR 2. Well, you should continue to save, man. Just because things are expensive right now doesn't mean they're going to be forever. You know, today's cutting edge is tomorrow's hand-me-down. So just keep saving your money up, and by the time you've got a sizable amount, I guarantee you're going to be able to get some like really nice, capable equipment for probably half of what it costs today. VR chat is amazing, that is right. Space Denizen already looking at a 6090. yeah, which is probably wise actually. They typically, when they have a generation like this, where people are highly critical of you know, what you get for the money, NVIDIA typically follows it up with a generation where it's just the opposite. Yeah, exactly. 3080 is a very capable graphics card. It'll play almost anything you want to play. And now it's just like, you know, it's just like a normal $300 card. It's kind of crazy, but it is what it is. I feel I'm about to die, by the way. I don't think this is a war game. Not in the traditional sense. The aim feels off. I need to recenter or something. I guess it's not that bad.
First platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Second platoon awaiting orders, sir. Platoon awaiting orders, sir.
Use left stick to squeeze through tight spaces. Put my ass in the fire and got hurt. Somehow I ended up underneath a bunch of barbed wire. That was the prologue. Chapter 1, Despair.
No! I want my son back! You and your wretched no recorder! You took him away from me! You took everything from me! Nonsense!
Matches.
Dear Paul, here is a copy of the Morse code alphabet I made for you. You probably know it from school. It's a language all its own, which I now speak fluently. Thankfully, my telegraph shelter is in a safe location. Something that's already saved my life twice. I'll be on leave again soon. Will I see you this time? Or will it just be Mother again? Please, take good care of her. Your brother.
Give your brother his dagger back.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Now get out, you dirty little thief. You're no son of mine.
Kind of weird that the locomotion continues while I'm trying to open this damn thing here. So weird. Where there's this like square, like this is the faintest little square overlay where you can tell what the screen is versus what's not in the screen.
I feel worse with every day that passes. Please, Mother of Mercy, help me. I can't bear another injection. His father, his society, his poison. He says I'm mad. He says the cuckoo is my son. But I know what I know. They've taken everything from me. My children, my language, even my name. He threw my Bible on the fire and smashed your statues. But they can never take you away from me, Mother of Mercy. Mother of Sorrows.
So it seems like we've got someone living a false identity here under war times. Locked doors so far. Are all the doors locked? I mean, what's I supposed to do here? These locks have question marks on them. Maybe I need to find a key somewhere. something stinky in the attic. Well, here's the pretty awesome looking elevator. Yeah, we'll go up there in a second. Barisham. We're a creepy old lady. Now that makes me wonder if we could even go up to the attic. Let's find out. Nothing happens.
Carl has become as cruel as his father. I can speak neither of the war nor of my lost sons. I am not even permitted in their rooms. The rooms of my own sons. I'm not permitted to exist at all. If only I were dead too.
Papagei frisst keine harten Eier. Ist ein selten dummes Vieh. Ist der schönste aller Papageier. Nur harte Eier, die frisst nie. Ist ganz wild nach Brustbonbons und Kuchen.
Bye-bye.
Dearest Mother, when I hear the cannon's thunder, I can no longer be angry with Father. Instead, I worry for all of you. Have you heard from Paul at all? He hasn't replied to a single one of my letters. Johannes.
Little sister, how are you? We went to Berlin to visit you. but the maid turned us away. There was an old man shouting in German, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. Did we go to the wrong address? Why do you never write anymore? Did you get the singing bird? I remember how we used to sing in the square in front of your church and marvel at the little golden birds in the window by Mother and Father's cafe. If things have become unbearable, please come back home to us. How are the children faring? Please write. Shut up, mechanical bird.
Dearest Mother, I am glad that you have at least survived the cold weather. But I know how scarce food has become at home. It would be best if we just surrendered. But I'm sure Father doesn't want to hear such talk. He probably thinks that the war will bring him glory and honor. Just like Grandfather. Glory and honor perished in the very first winter of this war. How we wanted to go to war. How foolish we were. Nevertheless, I shall write to Father. I am worried about Paul. Johannes.
So, I'm thinking maybe our character is Johannes. I'm not sure yet, though. Dear Frau von Schmidt, I have brought you some potatoes. You've always been kind to me and given me a little extra money, so I'm glad to be able to do something for you in return. None of us has very much right now, but I know it must be twice as hard for you. Please take care of yourself. I hope I may return to work for you again soon. Perhaps when the winter is over. Your friend Ursula. There's marks on the floor.
In my darkest hours, it is only music that saves me. Is there a heart in the world that cannot be softened by it? But when Carl plays that terrible orchestrion and his father's music again, I feel sick. The walls crumble, and everything comes crashing down around me. It makes me want to die. But I know where he keeps the key.
Where does he keep the key, lady? When you find documents that are relevant to completing a puzzle, you automatically collect them. You can reread them at any time in your inventory by pressing the menu button. Other documents remain in the game world. You can reread them by simply interacting with them again. Hope, dear General, that this orchestrion and the march that we have sent you will bring a small piece of the battlefield into your home for you and your family to enjoy, so that you may always be reminded of both your own countless victories and those of our German forefathers. The orchestrion is the machine gun of the musical world. It will solve all of your problems in one fell swoop. Your brothers of the Order of the Red Eagle. No, that must have been another hint. The orchestrion. I have to get the key to open it. Dear Director General, someone seems to have been playing around with your orchestrion. A number of parts have been deliberately removed. I have found the cylinder and installed it, but there's no sign of the missing cog. Likewise, the music roll of which you spoke is nowhere to be found. I have placed the key back into the chest in the entrance hall. We will now proceed with the installation of the elevator. Alright, so we need to find the chest in the entrance hall. We have the cog and we have the roll. We just need the key. Okay, another area in there. Someone broke in here.
Hey, stop pushing! It's not my fault you're such a slowpoke. And it's not my fault you can't do a boost up right.
I've told you to no climbing in through the window.
But you didn't open the door.
I knocked for ages, and no one answered. Oh, boys. Come on in then, but keep the noise down. Your grandfather's sleeping.
This is definitely the entrance hall. This is a big fucking place. This is the other room that I just opened, or hall, or whatever it is. Heartfelt condolences on the loss of your 2 sons. Kaiser called and we all answered with God in our hearts. So we'll just take all the red candles. Picture of you and your brother. Your gaze is drawn to the obituary alongside it. You fought and they just gave up on you.
With the deepest regret, we hereby report that the sons of our Director General and grandsons of the great General Lothar von Schmidt, Paul von Schmidt, born 5th of March, 1899, and Johannes von Schmidt, born 3rd of October, 1893, have met their heroic deaths on the Western Front. May they rest in peace. Berlin. 12th of October, 1917. Carl von Schmidt & Co. Paint Factories.
So I suppose we're both dead, my brother and I. I think I am Johannes, but I'm not sure. Is there a chest in this hall? I thought this would be the entrance hall for sure, but I see no chest. Weird. This thing's turning yellow in my left eye. To treat your wife's pronounced hysteria, melancholy, she must be spared any kind of emotional strain. She must avoid any objects or persons that might trigger an episode. I recommend 1 injection every 2 days until her symptoms start to improve. Daily injections are recommended during more severe melancholic phases.
Now you're wet too. Stop splashing. Mama, he got water on me and now I'm all wet.
Come and sit on the bank with me. There you go. Now, put your feet in the water. Nice and warm, isn't it?
Warm and wet.
Look at the sailboats. They're so fast.
I bet they're going to America.
From Wannsee, the lakes aren't that big. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll find a way. They could sail down the Havel, then the Elbe, and all the way to Hamburg, the gateway to the world. From there, anything's possible.
So Johannes is the brother. I'm the other one. Whatever it said the other name was, I forget. Locked doors and letters. There's a key. That's the orchestrion key. I suppose that little thing is the chest.
May 25th, 1916. Magdalena refuses to accept that both our sons have now taken up service in the name of the Kaiser and the people. This is madness. I never wanted to believe Father, but perhaps he was right. Perhaps she cannot be helped. Ever since Father came to stay with us 9 years ago, she has changed completely. I have administered Quicksilver. After a brief protest, she finally quieted him down.
Seems his woman is stricken with the ailment of being too mouthy. Quicksilver. Quicksilver. Alright, let's go do the orchestrion puzzle. I finally can do something other than read letters. If I can find my way back to it. Got it back together now. How do we play it? There we are. Dummy that seems to be watching me. Got a lot of dummies watching me right now. Hey, chat. A strange pendulum.
Our family tree is taking root. A gift from Santa Balbina among Carl's father's exotic plants. A piece of my home. While Carl was away, Herr Dupre and I made use of the time to take a tour of the house. He didn't want to see the cuckoo. He believes me. When we entered the salon, he said he felt an icy chill right where the old tyrant died. He brought nothing but misfortune upon us, even when he was still alive. Herr Dupre says that the house attracts many angry souls. He says I should use charms, spirit bells, and knocking 3 times for the Trinity to try and ward them off until our next session. The angels will aid me in this. I want to believe him, but the awful cuckoo knocks too, and calls out, and wants to eat constantly. It is driving me out of my mind.
Quicksilver. That's a creepy dummy.
This time I felt him. It was as if my Johannes was standing next to me, placing his hand on my shoulder. Herr Dupre was right. With each session we are drawing closer, I can feel it. There has been a spate of strange coincidences. It is a sign. I have been working on the dummy again. I am trying to fill it with life so that Johannes will accept it and finally return to me.
Okay, so Mother has been practicing voodoo witchcraft, trying to bring my brother back from the dead. But what about me, Mommy? There's no wax cylinder inside. I guess we need to find a wax cylinder for that. Well, surely there's some kind of a key or something in this room, right? All the locked doors. Well. Something. The drawing of me dying in the barbed wire. Alright, well, I guess we'll move on from here. Hopefully some other doors opened up besides this one. Dear Frau von Schmidt, due to your unpaid bills and your husband's threats of physical violence against my person, I regret to inform you that I will not be able to guide you through your spiritual session in person today. However, knowing how desperately you need the aid of the angelic powers in these dark times, I'm enclosing a wax cylinder with my instructions and the invocation of the Angeloi. In addition to this, please find enclosed silver candlestick holders, the consecrated pendulum, which reacts sensitively to spiritual vibrations, particularly those of an evil nature, should still be in your possession from my last visit. I have taken the liberty of adding the cost of these items to your last outstanding payment, with you in spirit, in Dupre. We'll take the wax cylinder and the candlestick holders. Alright, well, there's a ball. A single rolling ball, how creepy.
This is my ball, and don't you forget it! I just wanted to play with it. Get your own! But mine isn't red. You stubborn little so-and-so. All right then, but make sure you bring it back. Promise? I promise.
I promise. You're a wizard, Harry. What's up, Pringles Leaf? Techno Glitch. What up, what up, what up? What's up, Mal? Alright, so I guess we got to go back to the same room now. Light some candles and put the wax thing back where it goes. Well, let's put the wax cylinder inside, shall we?
Frau von Schmidt, please follow my words to the letter in order to ensure the success of your spiritual session in my absence. Pause the playback of my voice on the wax cylinder after each step until you have correctly completed the step in question. Begin by placing the 5 silver candlestick holders I sent you on the table. Naturally, these have been blessed with holy water.
Okay. Place the candlestick holders on the table.
Do you have the candles and the matches? Very good. Place the candles in the candlestick holders. Do you have the salt for the next step? Good. The consecrated pendulum will now show you the order in which you need to mark out the lines of the witch's foot between the candles. Use the pendulum, then mark out the lines with the salt. Once you have done this, we can proceed further.
It's gonna make me do a pentagram with salt, isn't it?
success with it in the past. Do you have the ball that belonged to your son? Good. Now take your seat at the table. We are ready to begin the seance. Take the deceased's personal object and place it in the center of which is foot. I repeat, take the ball and place it carefully in the center of the sign.
Are you ready, chat?
We call tonight upon the Angoloi. Know that the occultist Dupre, whose voice speaks to you now and who has studied the chronicles of Akasha, is aware of your presence. Yes, I hear you. Oh, Angoloi and spirits of the will, servants of the Lord. The wisdom of the old moon is with you. Join with me now to create an astral bridge, free from the bonds of time and space. I am with you now, Magdalena. There are shadows moving through this house. Ghostly entities and demons poison the souls of those who cannot ward them off. Find among them the soul of the child. Find it and lead it to its mother. Lead it through the light and into our circle. He is here. The child is here. Your mother is sitting at the table in your home. Go to her. Do you understand? Go to her. Go to her and give her a sign. Oh, it's happening. Close your eyes. Make space for the soul. Yes. Shadow. You can see your shadow. Do not let it deceive you. Believe in the light of the Mother of Mercy. She is with us. Feel her love. Yes, child. Settle your pure soul in the body your mother has given you, as you once did upon the miracle of your birth. This is your home. I see. Oh, red. You must never use red candles. Do you hear me, Frau von Schmidt? Never red. What is it? He who prays in it will be caught, but not by the light.
I think you could have mentioned that before, douchebag.
Sense a presence with you. It is not the Virgin Mary. It is her Luciferian counterpart. Mater Dolorosa. The mother of sorrow.
Well, that guy saw a lot in that wax recording that he gave us, didn't he? Douchebag. Tell us about the red candles after we've already called the Mother of Shadows. There's a phone or something around here somewhere. Can't find it.
Hey, stop pushing! It's not my fault you're such a slowpoke. And it's not my fault you can't do a boost up right.
I've told you to, no climbing in through the window.
But you didn't open the door. I knocked for ages, and no one answered.
Oh, boys. Come on in then, but keep the noise down. Your grandfather's sleeping.
Sounds close. Looks like it's in this room here. I don't know what to do with this. Like I'm trying to follow the sound. But it just leads me to a locked door. Maybe it's upstairs? Above? It's blocked as well. Most definitely sounds like it's coming from inside this room. The cross here. blood on the floor. Follow this trail, I suppose. My room where we started, right?
Give your brother his dagger back.
I'm sorry, Paul.
Now get out, you dirty little thief. You're no son.
I don't know what just happened. Something though. There was a very dramatic, loud noise. And there's the phone. We did it. Alright. That sounds unsettling. Opened up a new room. Doors closing itself. That's awesome. Always a good sign. Always do the obvious thing last. Try to flush the toilet, but it won't let me.
I understand now. This is all my fault. I don't deserve to live.
Alright. Well, let's do the obvious thing now. Back.
Those weren't soldiers in the church. I'm sure of it. I heard the screams of women when our gas shells hit. The others say I'm imagining things, but I know what I heard. I think Rosala knows too. He was the one who fired the shells, and his face was as white as chalk afterward. I shall go and look tonight. I need to know for sure.
Come to the church. We will share with you what we have. Seek refuge with the Blessed Mother. Come to the church. Hitting the button to use the pickaxe, so it's not letting me use it. There we go. That way quite yet. So I saw the shadowy figure up here at the church. There's a lot of ways to go in here.
This madness has got to stop. You hear me?
No! I want my son back! You are a wretched no reporter! You can
know that.
You saw what they brought us. It's not human. That's why I have to feed it. You don't even dare go upstairs.
Stop talking like that.
I don't want that thing either. I want my real son. I'm going to get him back. Today.
Shut up.
No,
Gave Mother some medicine, didn't he?
You watch your tongue.
Everything in ruins. It looks almost like some unspeakable, unstoppable creature has torn through our village. The survivors will seek refuge in our church. I will do my best to protect them. Lord, preserve us. get the cursor just on it right. Come on, man, you can do it. There we go. Everything is in ruins. Oh, we already read that one. Oh yeah, you've got this one, 12. I see him over there. There was a shovel in there. I wanted it. I could have had it. And I fell. Repair. Shenanigans. Be very quiet to not attract the attention of the hunger creature. Another one over here. Oh, there's multiples of them over there eating something. Or something? I could push the button it told me to. Maybe I have to hold it in instead of pressing it. Like I kept tapping it. You don't want to know what's under there. Huh. If I didn't want to know what was under there, I wouldn't have clicked the button, douchebag. Me rifle.
I was right. By God, there were civilians in the church. I tried to tell our newly minted lieutenant what I saw, but he didn't want to hear it. He laughed. He said I shouldn't act like such a crybaby in front of the men, and the Supreme Army Command know what they are doing. But he knows I warned him about the church. I don't recognize him anymore. What have they done to him? I shall try to talk to the doctor. Perhaps there are survivors.
A little bit tense. Idea. I thought it would distract them. I guess not. Well, this is an interesting predicament. Why else are these sirens here, though, if not to distract these enemies? Gotta be it, right? We have to use that siren somehow and maybe hide. thing's pretty wicked looking. Well. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Heard the Frenchman shouting for hours. He got stuck in the barbed wire after taking fire. Another French soldier went out and tried to help him. The new lieutenant had his field glasses on him and gave us the order to shoot. Otto missed deliberately, as most of us do, but the new lieutenant noticed. He said Otto will be the first over the top next time we make a push. The Frenchman failed to see his comrade from the wire and went back to his trench. I could still hear the poor man wailing for the next 3 nights. Once no man's land has you in its clutches, it never lets you go.
I bet he's not even got hair on his balls yet.
Better not get those boots dirty.
Pretty cool. Those hunger creatures over here. Here again.
spoke to him. But I don't know if he understood what I was saying.
Seven. That's what it seems like to me, 37. What else do I do other than set the dial? I don't understand. Maybe I missed something on the instructions to the puzzle. I don't know what else to do with it. I've definitely got the number. It's 37. I think it was just that problem with the thing not lining up correctly. That's why I started kind of spamming the dial a little bit in the area of the number. And it worked.
That's meant to be our new lieutenant. Someone should wipe that smug grin off his face.
I give him 2 weeks in the trenches. He won't be laughing then. He'll be off back home to Mummy in no time. In a wooden box, most likely. Lay off, lads. Give him a chance, at least.
Yeah, this is definitely the same place from the beginning of the game. There's poison gas down there. Max, you and me volunteered to come out here for the fatherland. Just like most of the other boys. That seems like 100 years ago. 100 years and a lifetime away from the mud, the lice and the rats. And we know things are no better at home. We've lost this war a long time ago. The new lieutenant was still in diapers when we first came out to the front. And now he stands there and tells us that if our rations get low, we have to eat moldy rusks or go hungry. They would rather let us die than simply give up. I won't put up with this for much longer. What about you?
Soldier! Over here! In here, what are you waiting for? No!
Cool. What's up, Looper? I was gonna do your game, man, but I couldn't get a hold of you last night, so we did this one instead. Soon we shall walk together once more, hand in hand through the Staldwald forest and fall. I shall be yours again, and you mine, and Cologne shall have both of us as it should be. I hope that you are looking forward to it as much as I. I am counting the days. Sometimes I hear the sound of a tin whistle wafting over from the French trench. Then I think of you, and I know all will be soon well again. All will soon be well again. Give my mama a kiss from me, yours, Eric. Machine gun position is blocked off. If the enemy attacks, you'll be helpless. Used to love making them dance from the Spandau Ballet. Ozala won't last much longer. I saw in his eyes as he snuck off to the church with our radio operator. I think I know what he saw. It was him who fired the gas shells at the church. Now he trembles all the time. I see him fiddling with his rifle. I'm going to ask the new commander to transfer him out before it's too late. Before we drop down there, let's go and see what was over here. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how work lines up, but perhaps. Oh.
Did they run out of real men? Everything's getting smaller these days.
Lieutenant, he's nothing but a little prince playing dress-up.
A milksop for an officer? They don't give a rotting turd about us. Damn it. Damn it all.
We used to eat runts like him for breakfast back at school.
The upper classes here in the trenches. The rats will be delighted.
Have we got any more canned milk? He'll need to grow up big and strong if he wants to make Daddy proud.
Company, attention! 27 men present and correct, Herr Lieutenant.
Why does everyone seem to think I have some kind of influence over our new lieutenant in the chain of command? Do they think I can stop the churning of the war machine with my bare hands? As much as it pains me to say it, the only thing we have in common is our accursed name. As if these damned trenches, this damned war, weren't enough. Now the curse of my name has followed me too. From our home out here to the front. Everyone can sense it. It creeps through the trenches, stalking us. The only one who cannot see it is our new lieutenant.
So that's, the brother, Johannes. rather loud.
Finally. Is that you, soldier? Was that you by the plane? My eyes. I can't see a thing. But they cannot deceive me anymore. It's all lies. None of it is true. None of it!
I don't understand. What am I supposed to do here with this dude? There we go.
Supreme Army Command. We must inform Supreme Command. The Kaiser needs to know what's happening here. The war isn't over. The enemy is here. We have to win the war, do you hear? For the fatherland and for ourselves. Don't listen to the traitors and deserters. Please, you have to help me. Give me something to calm my nerves. Something for the pain. There's a medical transport to the north. Please. My eyes. God, my eyes. The enemy. They were in my head. I saw them.
Does he need toilet paper? Okay, that is third or fourth chapter. We've been going for some time now, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode. Hey, what's up, PD? So far, so good, man. So far, so good. Hey, what's up, Karam Kid? Thanks for stopping by and throwing us a like. Now, everything's working working good so far. I've haven't used it a lot yet, but the things I have thrown at it have seemed to work perfectly. So that's what we hope for.
The boy will go far. Father always said so. It was his dying wish.
Your father is gone. He built this house for himself, no one else. Lichterfeld, of all places.
Lichterfeld.
Oh, so he could send Johannes to the Cadet Academy. And now Paul, too. More heirs, more soldiers. That's all I was ever good for.
The Academy would have done Johannes the power of good. You've seen for yourself what your coddling has done to him. It's a disgrace.
Skinless horses. There's our morphine. Film. The evil monster took it.
Your son! Oh mon Dieu, c'est ton fils!
You know I won't tolerate that language under my roof!
Your father's words again! You cannot even speak for yourself! Where has my husband gone?
Nonsense! Father was right. You've already warped one of my sons with your hysteria. I won't allow you to ruin the other!
Where has my husband gone? Once Paul leaves, I shall be all alone in this house. Just me and Father.
Anyways, as I was saying, I think that's a good place to call it a day. Otherwise, I'll sit here and play this thing all night. I can't do that. So, yeah, I guess we'll just have to call it a day. Thanks to everyone who showed up to watch. Thanks to everyone who's watching tomorrow. You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe. We've got 2 more of these streams. We've got Talos Principle VR, and we have Lies of P. So if you all are interested in checking that out, be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell. Probably not going to do one tomorrow. I have other plans for Tuesday, but we may be back as soon as Wednesday. So yeah, see you then. Thanks again, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.